A very good morning to Doctor. My name is Yew Yin Soon with matrix number 211090990. Today, I will going to discuss about our assignment topic regarding installation of new LED lighting at UniMAP building. In the introductions, it consists of two main parts. The first part is energy challenge education institutions. Rapid expansions has led to higher energy consumption, especially lighting. The higher energy consumptions will rise the energy cost and environment issue. Secondly is UniMAP commitment to sustainability. UniMAP decide to use all the energy saving LED to replace the old fluorescent lamp because it can reduce the electricity usage and align to the Malaysia National Energy Efficiency Action Plans 2025. At the project specifications, it consists of two main parts. The first one is lighting specification and key installation item. In the lighting specifications, we fix corridor as 100 lux and the office is 500 lux. The lab is 750 lux. All these lux is referred to the standard of JKR. And then for the key installation items, in the lighting side, the T5 and T8 LED buttons is used. However, for the cable, 2 times 1.5 mm PVC cable and 1 times 1.5 mm protecting conductor was used at the cable side. In this assignment, it consists of three objectives. The first objective is to replace the existing fluorescent lighting system to energy saving LED lighting system. Secondly is to ensure the project is done and complete within the plan and within the timeline. Thirdly is to align with the UniMAP sustainability agenda where it reduces the greenhouse gas emissions. In the project scope, it consists of four main parts. The first one is initiating, second is planning, third is performing, lastly is closing phase. In the initiating phase, we need to assess the current lighting system and redesign the layout. Then we need to calculate the total electrical loads of LED compatibility. Lastly is to communicate and get approval from the stakeholder. At the planning phase, we need to determine the budget and procure LED fixture and components. Then we need to do the risk management mitigations. For the planning phase, we need to adjust the wiring and install the LED lightings according to the layout. Lastly is the closing phase, where we need to dispose all items and testing the performance of the new LED lighting.
Good day everyone, my name is Ting. I'm a student from Faculty Electrical and I will cover for the work breakdown structure. So for the first one of the work breakdown structure is a list of activity, duration and the predecessor. Okay, so as an example shown in the table, there is a list of activity and the duration, the estimate for every single activity and with the predecessor. The predecessor is when after the finish one of the tasks, so what is the next task will go on, such as the building assessment after the 7 days of the duration finish. So next task will go with lighting system design, which is marked with A, connect with the A. Okay, so it's a list of the duration and predecessor. Okay, next is a resource requirement and budget estimation. So after estimate the list, activity and the duration and also the predecessor. So next is the activity, which is marked with the resource and the rate of hour of the price, cost and all the total cost for each activity of the rate from the rate of hour. Okay, so for the resource it can be a person or the item or equipment. For example, such as the building assessment. So there is a person called professional engineer which will in charge in the activity, in this activity, building assessment. So for this professional engineer, the rate per hour is 40 ringgit Malaysia. So for the total cost, how to get the total cost is with the rate per hour multiply with the duration estimate in the previous list activity and multiply with the working hour, thus we'll get the total cost. Okay, next is a linear responsibility chart. So as we can see from the table is those person will responsible in this project, in the replacement of the LED for the UniMAP building project. So there is included with the project office, the field operation. So in the office there is a project manager and the contract administration, and the field operation with the auditor, field manager and technician. So those will consult, will inform, and also will support for the activity. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so good day, doctor. My name is Ee Sheng and my metric number is 211090905. And today for my part, I'm going to be presenting about the AON diagram for this overall project. So before I present our AON diagram, I'd like to explain what an AON diagram is. So in a critical path method, the AON, which is short for activity on node, basically says that the activities of a program is represented as a node. The node can either be a box or a circle. Besides that, the dependencies between activities can be represented between arrows to connect the activities together. Okay, so next I'd like to explain the node of the AON diagram. So according to the AON diagram, the activity name will be on the left side at the inside of the box, and the duration taken to finish this activity will be on the right side inside the box. So the earliest starting time will be on the top left corner of the box, whereas the earliest finish time will be at the top right corner of the box. On the other hand, the latest start time will be on the bottom left corner, and the latest finish time will be on the bottom right corner. So next, I'd like to show the AON diagram of the project. So as you can see from the slide, the AON diagram is has a shape like this. So how do we design the AON diagram? We just take the predecessors, we just connect each node to their own predecessors and successors based on the work-based structure that was done before. So an example for activity F is being made. So the earliest starting day for this project is 5, but actually it's the starting date is actually on the 6th day. The reason why the number 5 is chosen is for us to easily visualize the numbers so that it will be easier to do the calculations. So the earliest finish time for activity F will be on the 8th day according to the node. So the latest start time for this project will be 20, which is on day 21, and the latest finish time for this project will be on day 23. Okay, so right now this table will show the slack of the project. So the float parameter for this table will be the slack of the project. So it can be seen that activity A, activity C, activity E has 0 days of float. So we go to the second half of the slide and we will see that activity G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O have 0 days of slack. So it means that these activities will have no tolerance for any delay. And if we look at activity B, D, and F, we will see that there is 15 days of slack for these projects. So meaning that the project can be delayed for 15 days and it will not affect the overall finish time for the project. So next, I'd like to discuss about the critical path for the project. So the critical path, as said before, is the list of activities that can have no delay, or else the entire project will be delayed. So activities in the critical path are activities that have 0 slack days. So activities A, C, E, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O will be on the critical path because these projects, as mentioned above, have 0 slack days.
Hi there, a very good day to my lecturer and fellow viewers. Today, I'll be explaining about the Gantt chart of our project. As you can see from the image, that's the Gantt chart of the overall flow of the project. We have created this Gantt chart using Microsoft Project. The Gantt chart is an important project management tool to graphically represent the relationship between completed tasks and their scheduled timelines. As you can see, it consists of two parts, a task list on the left and a timeline with the scheduling bars to the right to show duration and progress of the task, including start and end dates and milestones. The building assessments, redesigning layouts, calculation of load requirement, budgeting, and equipment purchase that were part of the initial phase took an estimated 23 days in our project timeline. Shutdowns of the power supplies, removal of outdated fixtures, wiring works, and putting in LED light fixtures required a calculated duration of about 50 days at mid-phase. The last step was switching on the supply, removal of the old system, and checking the new system of LEDs. That too was around 5 days or so. In all, 78 days were taken to finish this work. Gantt charts are crucial in project management, as they break down the project into smaller pieces and visually display each of its components. They are utilized in tracking progress, making necessary changes, and observing proper resource allocation to accomplish the project in time. Every activity is defined by its start and end dates, which makes everything transparent and contributes to the success of the project. So, why is it important that we implement this project to install new energy-saving LED lightings for UniMAP'S building? LEDs are known to be energy efficient compared to traditional fluorescent lights, since they convert higher percentage of electrical energy to light rather than heat. This contributes to reduced demand on the electrical grid, which helps to lower greenhouse gas emissions. This in line with the commitment of UniMAP for sustainability by reducing its carbon footprint. This will reduce the reliance on fossil fuel to generate electricity, which is important to fight against climate change. Another tangible benefit of this project are the cost savings on electricity bills. LED lighting also contribute to financial savings in the long term, as they have longer lifespan and require lesser maintenance. The savings can be reinvested in other sustainability projects or academic programs, further enhancing the university's economic sustainability. LEDs also provide quality illumination, which is essential for providing an enabling environment for learning. This will reduce eye strain and improve visibility among students and staff. As a result, this will improve overall performance and well-being of UniMAP'S students and staff. This also aligns with Malaysia's National Energy Efficiency Action Plan and Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 7 for affordable and clean energy and Goal 13 for climate action. To sum it all up, the main priority of this project is to upgrade the infrastructure at UniMAP for better efficiency and sustainability through the installation of energy-saving LED lighting. Replacing traditional lighting with LEDs would help the university to use energy more effectively. This project was divided into 15 interrelated activities that were carefully planned and grouped according to their estimated durations. The project also followed budget estimates and resource allocations, thus showing clarity on the responsibilities and timelines of every task. These energy-saving measures contribute to changes within the university, thereby offering a creative and sustainable environment. Thank you.